I raised him in this place for this place. If the Lord be with us, why are we? Hey. The angel said, now you know the purpose. I thought I deceived you. It was just an examination that I sent you. But because you got it right, he said, go in this thy mind. What was the mind? A man that was hiding from his enemies, pressing wheat in wine press. You don't press wheat in a wine press. You press wheat in a corn mill. But he said, in this thy mind. What was the mind? The mind that accommodated others. Once God sees a man that his heart is about others, he raises the man. You are not blessed for yourself. You are blessed for somebody. There is somebody you are called to clean his tears. Many will say, if not for him, I would have been wandering in darkness. I can't forget the message preached one day by the next Archbishop Benson in the house. They did pastor's conference, and they didn't tell him. When he heard it, he decided to come. The moment those who were doing it saw that he was coming, come and see it. Coordinator dropped microphone around. He said, I thought you could say he's not aware. Who brought him? You know, the man was like a lion. Then he took microphone and he started talking. Yes, he's preaching. He was calling big names. He will call this one by his name and say, stand. He said, I raised you. I took you to so country. I gave you the opportunity to minister. I kept exposing you until the whole world came to know you and you had money. He said, among these ones you have gathered to teach, who have you raised? He's done with that one. He picks another one. He said, yeah, I took you to so country. And I did this and I did that. He said, among these ones you want to teach, whom have you raised? What have you done for them? By the time he finished, he said the conference is over. I'll be standing here where everybody's going to go. Pastor got angry. So he has done all these things for you. We come to teach us principle. And they carry their Bible, they walk out. Because you are raised for somebody. You know what is currency? It flows. It flows. Currency is not meant to be in one place for too long. Money has the character of flowing. And everybody that does not want money to flow, money will reject the person. When God wants to visit everybody here, he looks for the most faithful person that has this heart that will accommodate others. He looks for the person that is thinking about others. He first of all give him a trial. Once you fail, he leaves you and looks for another. Because I've noticed that God does not double things all the time. He gives to somebody to give to another. There won't be Elisha without Elijah. There won't be Timothy without Paul. There won't be Joshua without Moses. It's like that. When he came here, he only looked for 12 persons, impacted on them and left. In fact, one didn't die. They were the ones that chose another to make the 12. What we're enjoying was handed over by Jesus to 12 persons. There are millions and millions of people looking for him everywhere. 12 persons started. He doesn't need everybody. He needs those ones that their hearts are touched. I can't forget what happened. So is that I gave a word in a boy for someone. When taking seed, he came to me 100,000. I don't want to mention his name because we're always on live streaming, so I don't just want to disgrace him too much. But you know, something happened, and I laid my hands on him and I said some things. It didn't take time, his story changed. He doesn't need everybody. When the story changed, the first money that the government was 20-something million in 2005. I'm sure you know it very well. Then the pastor called me on phone and said, tell him to pay his tithe complete. My people were there when they signed the bond. What he paid is not his tithe. I said to him that I'm not law enforcement agent of God on tithe matters. Whoever that insults the power that lifts him up, he has no future. He abused, including me. He didn't take it. You call him up, he says he's in democracy meeting. You have a message for him, you call him and say, man of God, I'm in the aircraft, I will soon call you back. He didn't take it. Even in those days, Sonny made some clothes for him to pay Sonny, we give Sonny pound check. Even when he knew he was coming from me. I told him, sir, you have overstepped. There is this power that lifted you up. The power is against you. One day I was in a Bakaleke, the wife didn't come for service. I asked the wife why. He said, that's when they have offering money. He used 20-something million to open fish pond in Abuja. You know this one? When it was time for harvest, they opened the fish pond very close to the river. Water came from that river and carried all the fish back to the river. Poverty started. My good friend, that combined with him to open that. When he heard the story, he said, man of God, I didn't know that I entered the boat where Jonah was. If I had known, I wouldn't have committed my money. After begging, I said, there's a second part of that prophecy. And it happened because the man who was occupying a particular position was shot. And they chose him to take over the place. I'm sure you know. He started making it again, nobody could approach him. He had become Omepro, not the real one. Nobody can talk to him. Church, it doesn't come nothing. There is a purpose for blessing. He didn't take it. He crumbled again. He sold, including, in fact, they said he was renting the building where he lived. As a big man, he rented some part of it. Then at the end of it, we were in one function. It was Pastor Pemuku who was dedicating the twins. So I went. As we entered, their then governor was there, the immediate past governors was there. They were all big politicians in the boat. So as I entered, so many people were just hailing us and celebrating. The moment I entered, we finished the dedication, and all these politicians came to the platform to greet people. I was greeting. Then I saw a man greeting me. I looked at him, I was wondering, where do I know this man? Where do I know this man? Oh God, help me. Where do I know this man? He saw the way I was looking at him, he said, man of God, have you forgotten me? He mentioned his name. I heard him. But when we left, the Lord said to me, you were wondering why you didn't recognize him. He said, I just wanted to show you what I have done. He said, if you could not recognize him, he said, so have I removed his face from the mind of his helpers. Then as you happen, we forget him. He said, so have I removed his face from the mind of his helpers. Imagine me, that he's been my friend. He used to send people to come, his protocol men to bring me back to Umwai when I didn't have a car. With security, they bring me back. So I forgot him. And God said, we know this guy. There is a purpose for blessing. You are not blessed to enjoy it alone. There is somebody that must smile because of you. And if that is the case, your success is not just about you. So you must think, if I don't make it, somebody will cry. He puts you under pressure. Number two, I won't dwell too much on this one. But I just sit it, I expect everybody to understand because I want to move away. Number two, my dear, do you know how many people who want you to fail? Do you know how many people who are expecting your fall? There are people you think when they see your Facebook, they are happy. They see you enter aircraft. And all of them are scattered at the same time. They see the churches where you go down to sing. They see your advert and you think they're happy. Let the laughter of people not deceive you. Their heart is desperately wicked. Something happened. This one and this These stupid guys lost the battle. Everybody kept calling me and saying, "Kai, God has shut the mouth of my enemies." Everybody. Too many people say to me, that the people would have finished us. Hear them, man. What is it about what people would have said? What did we do? Who did we collect his money? Who did we collect his life? Who did we collect his wife? Okay, who did we collect his member? Who did we collect his girlfriend? I'm only one. To manage one woman is a task. So I'm very mindful. You see, apart from my work with God, apart from my work with God, no church woman. Those women are very bad. Because if I buy a recharge card of 3,000 for my wife, if it's my girlfriend, I will buy for 6,000. 3,000 the number one, 3,000 to close her mouth. Nobody serious. Yes, it doesn't make me holier than others. It's my commitment. And you know, but we keep saying, so guys, what have we done to men? We are one among the few that stand before our members who have beautiful daughters. And I say, who among you have been molested? Say it openly. We are one among the few. I've got beautiful things here. I've got beautiful markets. Am I correct? Yes, sir. See them. For who among you has put you made? Look, if you say God will kill you, where have we prophesied and collected money? Which altar did I come to preach and I charge them money? Pastor, you know, it's amazing. There's a young man that used to come here and he's one of my good, I don't know whether it's my friend or I don't know whether it's my friend or call me daddy or whatever, but I don't know whether it's my friend or double family. Now, when people do not understand the currency of prosperity, they want to explain your breakthrough. They say it's there. They say it's there. They never even see anything. When we call you on phone, why were you not in fellowship? It's not because you give us anything. I'm not paid there. So even if you give 10 million as an offering, it doesn't change me. I have come to live by divine provision. And I'm satisfied. And if you know me very well, I don't do competition. I don't care what. If you like do 10,000 auditorium, if you like pastor 1 million members, I am happy with these ones. You are in charge, I'm in charge, you are in charge, I'm happy. We're growing. Because if you know where we're coming from, you will even appreciate us for where we are now and live where we have not gotten to. Pastor Lucky, I showed you people record where this ministry was having 96 people and the offering was 170. We have 56 too. The offering for one service. 90, they saw the expenses. I said, keep the record for the younger generation. Because we will use it to encourage them that it was not like that in the beginning. So I said, keep the record. The records are there. Listen, you say me, I laugh so much. Nobody keeps record like me. The first form people feel when we're doing poverty is there. No, you don't keep record. I'm very, very detailed. So I brought it and showed to him. I said, when you see expenses, the road expenses, kerosene 40 naira, bottled water 60 naira, handkerchief 10 naira. So I asked Pastor Lucky and the wife, I said, and they said kerosene are on the generator. They said no. I said, what was the kerosene doing? For a long time, there was no generator. No generator. We didn't enter anybody's church to break it, no way. comes here, invited me to a program in his small church. The same small church that he invited. No, I don't want to call it small church, growing church. Me and the general overseer, we are father son. I tap healing grace from the man. So I have respect for him. Even in his age, even if they enter grave today, I won't speak against him. When people never liked him, I love him because you don't know what that man went through. But there's a pastor in this. When that guy invited me to, in fact, I was the one that asked him to go and pastor church. So it's like I posted him to the church. Now the pastor invited me to come and preach. The pastor in Uche told him, Uche, he was even saying it to the hearing of a noble family. He said, Uche, you know of God. He only goes for big programs. Peter, this is your small church. You won't see him there. Now, pastor, you don't become small. He said he won't come. And you know, before I started to do, finally I went. I'm talking about Pastor Mike and you. I went. When I finished, when they heard that I came, it's so bad. For his quiet glasses. I'm going to tell you that. Mike, I am on the tube. The man that is talking about me, if I go put in chapter, close the chapter. Now listen. He finished up and said, okay, Pastor Mike, I can't go long again. I said, Pastor Mike, you will never let anything. And funny enough, Pastor Mike gave me 2,000. With all my ignorance. There's no negotiation anywhere. Just sit everywhere. I go to program, they don't treat me well. I cry to my people, we die. So what they say, why don't you talk to them? I say, I go to places where they give me hotel, big hotel. I also go to places where they give me small hotel. You know why we got that number of us last week? Because they went to pay hotel for us 24,000 and maybe feel everything is like 35,000. Just for those 3 days, I calculated it as a 140. I said, no. How can they spend that kind of money with this fear scarcity? So I said, no, they won't actually switch it. I go home. Oh, God, you're me, I only told you because I was not saying fake. I didn't know God was not to me. So if not God, I would have died for foolishness. When you're trying to protest what people will say, God punish the devil. Listen to me. When I hear such things, it doesn't make me think they are my enemies. If you watch me, all of them, I laugh with them. I smile with them. But deep down with me, I know they want me to fail. I know they want me to fail. There are many that want you to fail. There are many who do not see your labor or your needs. Yesterday service on Sunday, I ate only when we got to the house. We didn't really take schools of rice. I was on food all day. Talking to God for people, for you people. People do not see that one. I posted something on the Facebook, people started commenting. I think I saw Minister Simple, he will enter there and comment. He said, he has been with me for years and he has never seen me sleep all through the night. Never. And he said, I have seen things with my eyes. You know how many people who are desiring you to be poor? You see these shirts you're wearing, there are many people, they are not happy that you're even wearing it. They are waiting for that day. Do you know it's even more painful living those that you think they have known. Those who will use you. You come and preach for them, finish and go. So I tell myself, Bible said, knowing that we have this cloud of witnesses. Cloud of witnesses are not those who are talking. It's a different matter. But knowing that I have many enemies who are waiting for the time they will laugh at you, I pray to you. Apostle Paul said, 40 people took a vow that they must keep up. If not, they won't eat. They won't have. 40. What did the apostle do to you? 40. Oh my Jesus. There are many that want you. You see this small high heel that used to wear and those singing. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Do you know how many that do not like it? When you are coming, they say you started coming again. They say you started coming again. Something happened here last yesterday. They said that some people came there, beat somebody and then he has not in his life. Let's go there, all of us. And I was happy that even our sisters, some of them joined us. I said, let's go there. And thank God when we got there, they needed peace, so we gave them peace. But I said, if there are man of peace there, let your peace be made. So when we got there, after somebody enter here, I don't care what the person have done. Wait for the person somewhere, not there. You beat the person, a pregnant woman, and she entered inside water, and she was throwing up. I carried, including my family, including the little baby, we went there. And they had somebody sent me a text and said they will sort you, blah blah blah. I said, I don't care. No, I don't care. Because these are the people that give account of to God. So I have to start the account from here. Because if you want bad boys, we do get bad boys here. Because so let's put them there. Even those of us who are strong, even those of us who are strong, we get different groups from it. The strongest. But at least you get mouth. We too get mouth. And if you want those who are strong, Pastor can beat every man and still be speaking in tongues. I can't forget one day, then one of my Pastor entered office and said that mom, this girl have beat her. Only for me to go warn the girl was crying. I said to the girl, what? I came to warn you and cry. He said, has already beat me. I said, well, we only came to warn you. That one is warning. Reduce this your mouth. No, you just have to. There are men that want to rubbish you, don't give them that chance. There are people who are waiting for the day you will beg. They have made themselves a prophet. They have said it in their secret place. Who is a prophet? The man that speaks and it comes to pass. So they have said you won't marry. They have said you won't have your baby. They have said you can't make money, you can't buy a car. If I be a man of God, he will disappoint all of them in the name of Jesus. Where are you expecting you that we never see you? He will shut their mouth. All I want you to do is to sit up. When you sleep a little in the night, wake up. Pastors, there are people who want us to. Don't eat everything. Because there are people who want us to. When you study Bible, divide it. Be prepared. Come to a level where the hope, once they give you microphone, even if it's for great brethren, pour some acid in the atmosphere. Let them be regret of giving you 5 minutes. Oh, I was speaking with my wife. I said, you have to be prepared. I said, you see, because when watching Papa Edward preach in House of the Rock and Pastor Paul at first, Pastor Paul at the time sat on the floor. The whole place was on fire. He preached and preached. Pastor Paul collected my and said, Lord of God, give 2 seconds, let's digest it first. He's too strong. He said, give 2 seconds, let's digest it first. Shabu, Shabe, Bada. I said to my wife, that's it. It's better you don't miss opportunities than commit it unprepared. Oh, he preached, it was so acidic that Pastor Paul called 10 people that have so much money, 12 came. And he said, you should go and think on what is used for this now. He said, if you want to buy him a house, you can buy it. They were in need to what to give. He created the Sunday service. He finished the whole. So I said, in our growing way, when House of the Rock believe, who will sit down? Where they born you? No, where they born you? I will read the Bible from 12 o'clock in the midnight, 5 a.m. So when I'm talking from Hebrew, from Greek. I'm telling you, you will even ask yourself whether you used to read that Bible. You know why I'm doing that? And I miss it with prayer. Hey! You are preaching, people are collapsing. I was preaching, their pastor was recording it and forwarding it to their pastors. And by July, I will preach for the one they have in Enugu, 4,000. You don't know. My father has started from headquarters. I started from Mini. From branch water. So we must be prepared. There are men that want to speak. They have not done anything and they are speaking. So they will not catch you do anything. Watch it. Everything must happen. There's a level they can't go. Because we have many that are desiring us to. I declare the next invitation they will receive, it will be your wedding invitation. Even your uncle that say it won't happen, they will come and eat rice. And if they eat it and they carry anything come, that thing will affect them and kill them. In the name of Jesus. Come under pressure. Anything you do, do it well. Know what the word is doing well. Always know what is it. Just I'm doing as a minister. It's hard for you to ask anything happening in the ministry, in the whole world, and I will hear it. I've got my windows. And that more shall leave your limitation. Cut off from men of small minds. Gather together to talk rubbish. They are not your mates. They may be your senior in age, but in mind you are their senior. And we don't have anything like age mates. There may be age mates, but there's no grace mates. Grace separates men. Come on, my friend. The professor carried a different meeting. Peter wrote a book. Impact on the pressure. Generating impact on the pressure. There are things. Don't be angry that they say against you. Don't be angry. Let it put you on that pressure. Hold it and say, God, you must change the situation. Let it be your pressure. There is nobody on earth that God can watch you. Welcome the procedure. Who put it close to Pastor there?